Now our next topic goes like this: relation between direction cosines of a line. So what type of relation does direction cosine of a line have? So that's what we are going to discuss in here. So we already know, let's go with this one. Suppose we have the 3D, this one. So this is our X, this is our Y, this is our Z, right? Now we have a line. Whenever they're talking about line, think of it's a directed line. Okay, they may not mention, but it's a directed line. So we have a line. Now what are the direction cosines of the line? We already discussed. It is cos alpha, cos beta, and cos gamma, right? Now we have an important part in here. Suppose, let us take a point P in here, right? Okay. Now this, if I take a length from here, so it will be what? Let us take that vector to be r vector, which is denoted by r vector, the vector. Now what is the length of this one? It will be modulus of r, right? Why am I doing this thing? I want to find the cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma. That's the reason I'm just putting a small length. Look, when I have to find some cos alpha, cos beta, cos gamma, obviously I will take a length, a line segment. I cannot take a whole line, because a line is, it just goes on. It's an infinite. We cannot take that length. So we have to cut it short. That's why I take a point in here. I find the position vector and I cut it short, right? Okay. So first thing, if I cut this one, now let's draw a perpendicular in here. Nice, very nice. It will be 90 degree, right? So let's give this one as O. This is P. Let's say this one as A, right? Can you tell me what is cos beta is equal to? Let's see, who can tell me? I know nobody can, only I'm the one who's talking. So cos beta is equal to how much? It is base by hypotenuse, right? So that will be what? OA divided by OP. Very nice. Now OA is the length or in the y-axis, in the direction of y-axis, right? So let us give it as a name as y. And OP, what is OP? It is magnitude of r, right? And it vectors portion. If I just write a vector as like this, suppose I have an A vector, right? If I write like this A, it also means magnitude of A, right? It is same as this one. Understood? So y by r is cos beta. Similarly, cos alpha will be equal to what? Cos alpha is what? The angle made by the line with the x-axis. So it will be x by r. Simple as that. Cos gamma will be what? It will be the angle made by the line with the z-axis. So it will be what? Z by r. Simple as that, right? Now, can you tell me, let's add these things and tell me what do I get? Cos square alpha plus cos square beta plus cos square gamma. How much is that? Let's find out. That this thing is equal to what? Cos alpha, I told you what it is, what? L square. Cos beta is what? M. So I will write M square. Cos gamma is what? N. So I will write N square. And that is equal to what? Cos alpha is what? X by R. So I will write X by R whole square. Plus cos beta is what? Y by R. So it will be Y by R whole square. Cos gamma will be what? Z by R. So it will be Z by R whole square, right? So what I get? X square by R square plus Y square by R square plus Z square by R square. And that is equal to R square X square plus Y square plus Z square, right? Now can you tell me what is X square plus Y square plus Z square equal to? Look at here. The point which we have taken, the coordinate of the point is goes by this one, x, y, z. That's how this length is y. Because the coordinate of this point in the y-axis, it will be what? 0, y, 0, right? Understood? That's how it's y. Now, what is the magnitude of r if this point is x, y, z? The magnitude of r is what? The magnitude of the position vector of this point. And the position vector of OP is what? xi cap, yj cap, zk cap. So r vector will be equal to what? the magnitude of r vector will be root over of x square plus y square plus z square. So r square is equal to what? X square plus y square plus z square. Look at here, let us just write this one. OP vector is equal to r vector is equal to xi cap plus yj cap plus zk cap. This was the position vector of the point P. So this one is equal to what? R square divided by r square. This two cut, it's 1. So the relation which we got is that L square plus m square plus n square is equal to 1. The sum of the squares of the direction cosines is always equal to 1. So this is the relation which we are talking about. So now we're going to move to our next topic. It is direction cosines of a line passing through 2 points. So let's do it. So the first thing we have is, we'll draw a 3D plane like this. This is our x, this is our y, this one is our z, right? So now first thing, let us draw a line. But it says that it's passing through 2 points. So we have here as P and here as Q. Let's give the points as name x1, y1, z1, and this one will be x2, y2, z2. So we have to find the direction cosines of this line. Clear? Now look at here carefully. Let us draw a perpendicular in here in the y-axis. So we are drawing perpendicular in the y-axis, right? Now let us make this one as a triangle and this one is our 90 degree. Look, this line and this line is parallel to each other, right? The y-axis and this line is parallel. So the angle, if I say this angle, will be actually what? Beta. It will be same as the angle made by this line with y-axis, right? The angle made by this line PQ with this line is equal to the angle this line will make with y-axis because these two are parallel, right? So we can find cos beta from here. Yes or no? If I find cos beta, then cos gamma alpha will be similar to that thing, right? So let us find cos beta. So now now most of you are thinking, why am I just concerned about beta? What's with me and beta? The reason is that because I can show you this one like this. If it's in x-axis, how can I show you? It will be like this, I have to draw. But this one I can show you directly, right? Because it's in the y-axis. Okay. So now, can you tell me what will be the coordinate of this point and this point? This point, the coordinate will be what? X and z will be 0. It is 0, y1, 0. And what will be the coordinate of this point? 0, y2, 0. Right? Now, if I have to, let's give this one as name as Pn. So now tell me, what is cos beta equal to? Cos beta is equal to base by hypotenuse, right? So it will be what? Pn divided by PQ. Simple as that. Can anybody tell me what is Pn equal to? Pn is equal to how much? Who can tell me Pn is equal to how much? Nobody can. Pn is actually equal to the length of y2 minus y1. So it is y2 minus y1 divided by PQ. Understood? In the same way, cos alpha is equal to similarly x2 minus x1 by PQ. Cos gamma is equal to z2 minus z1 by PQ. Understood? Now, who can tell me what is the length of PQ equal to? What is this length? How much is this length? What was distance formula? From 2 points, if I have x1, y1, and here we have x2, y2, what was the distance formula of this line? What was the formula? It was root over of x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. That one was the formula. So same formula will apply in here, but there will be a difference. What will be the difference? I will tell you. x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square plus z2 minus z1 whole square, because there is an added 3-dimensional in here. Am I clear? So this is what we get. So this is how we find cos alpha, cos beta, gamma and cos gamma for a line passing through 2 points. Am I clear? Understood? Now there is one very important thing. So what is the direction ratios of a line passing through the 2 points? Now direction cosine is what? y2 minus y1 divided by pq, right? This is what direction cosines are. Now if they ask you what are direction ratios? Direction ratios will be nothing but x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. These will be the direction ratios of the line. Am I clear? The direction ratios of the line will be x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 and z2 minus z1. These are the direction ratios of the line. Understood? So these values are the direction ratios of the line joining 2 points P and Q. Okay? So this is it.